In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders. Ready to get us started, and we're off and running in Las Vegas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action in this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Looking deep to open the game. This is brought in at the 15. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
And I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard
line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Back now, pressure coming. This is a heater going deep. They connect on the deep shot. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders find an answer with their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
All set now for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They bring Olave in motion. Throwing from the gun here. And down he goes. Raiders got him. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 9 yards. second down.
Takes the second down snap. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends are fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
He's going deep! And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. And here's Jack Browning to punt this one away.
It's fourth down.
Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. He'll pass it this time. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him, and that leaves him with third and short.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And on Las Vegas, first down.
They are throwing it again. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Quarterback run here. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Complete on the option. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 7-point lead in the first. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great off-field quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Now throw to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Again to throw on second. Hits him on the out route. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first at second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. A big completion for the rookie out of Penn State, and it gets his guys the first.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Gun give now to Dowdle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Move that ball up. It's going to be 6 to go now on second down. They bring Olave in motion. Makes a cut, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut the lead to just a field goal. Chris Olave with the touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
15. Saints 13.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
That's around 27-yard line.
Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. And now I'm fit it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold on the earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie in the vet. Shout out to the
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Now come out throwing. He's got it deep downfield. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. And that is the end of our first quarter. The scoreboard reads 15-13. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Throwing from the gun. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll come up on first and 10. From the red zone now. And he got it! Interception! Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Looking in the air here. He's going deep this time. Big gain downfield. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints jump in front now by 5. Reed now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs too. Working quickly here.
17 yards. And the Raiders.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Nice Genty underneath. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Sticking to the air here. On the move, past the 40. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
That's more of the catch out left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Third and long for him here. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Saints will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Brought in inside the 20. He has this down to the 14-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints push the lead up to 12. Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Buffalo 18, Warriors 70. Check.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he takes it down to the 33. Goes for 32 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
16-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Genty. He's able to manage a couple on that run. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Takes the second down snap. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Genty. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Cowboy 80. Riggs. Hurt. 18 Cardinal. Cup 19. Trap 60. Street. Hey, smash. Ready.
Back on 2nd and goal. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders Raiders trim the deficit down to 5.
Saints 27. Raiders 22. Daniel Carlson.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Let's go now.
First play is going to be again to Genty. That one only good for a couple. It's second down. Goes to the hurry up here.
At the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing on second. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're going to face third down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Throwing left side. Bowers has it. A lot of minutes on the move here. Has a hole left. Room to run. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. It puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, it's certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Man in motion here. To throw here on first down. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route. They get one step inside of you. There's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And it's incomplete. Went deep into the bag of tricks there on second down. Probably expect something a little more conventional here on third.
Incomplete. It's third down and 4 yards to go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing it on 2nd down. He's got more once again. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. There he goes again. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Line up the design keeper. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They're going play action. Brought in. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Genty again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
37. Saints 27.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Poor choice this time to bring it out, so they contain him before he even reaches the 20. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He finds Bailey working downfield here. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, New Orleans.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Finds him over the middle. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Saints, first down.
Throwing it again here. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on 3rd. Raiders closing in. There down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. This from 48 on the left hash.
48-yard attempt.
The kick by Ryland is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
a dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Running from the pistol here with Jency. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down pass play coming. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Throwing from the gun here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a first and goal.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First and goal at the
In the red zone now. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Now throw to start the drive. It's caught right side by Johnson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down.
They'll throw it here on first. Gets him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a design run. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Going all the way to the end zone here. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try and get it to Chris Olave. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. They kick the running back in motion. Desperation time here. He throws a bullet to the center of the... Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted.